Destruction left behind by Cyclone Amphan as it ravaged parts of West Bengal, Odisha, in India and southern Bangladesh. Dozens have died and the numbers could rise as more details emerge from rural places. Even as it was downgraded from a super cyclone to an extremely severe one, it made little difference as it slammed into the homes of millions. Relief operations exposed the damage across the region. It is a slow process as communication and electric lines are down. Floodwaters are everywhere. The Kolkata International Airport wasn't spared either. Its hangars a twisted mess and flooded. In a message on Twitter, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi said, "No stone will be left untouched." Have been seeing visuals from West Bengal on the devastation caused by Cyclone Amphan. In this challenging hour, the entire nation stands in solidarity with West Bengal, praying for the well-being of the people of the state. As people salvage whatever is left behind from their homes, it will be some time when the full extent of the damage is known.
We went to the cyclone centre before the storm. Our house got destroyed. We're returning to our neighbourhood now to work and earn our livelihood.
Millions had to be evacuated to shelters for safety. This at a time when the country is battling a pandemic. The loss will be felt for a long time by the millions of poor as they resume their battle against the virus now. Neville Lazarus, Sky News, India.
It hit West Bengal on Wednesday evening and then plundered through the state for hours. In the morning, this is what the region's biggest city looked like. Kolkata ravaged by what many residents say is the worst storm they've experienced.
It started becoming scary when actually these trees started cracking. When they fell and we understood something big is happening.
Parts of the city are underwater, including the airport.
Unfortunate, everything gone.
Across the border in Bangladesh, more destruction. Both countries have a lot of experience dealing with cyclones that develop each year in the Bay of Bengal. And evacuation measures save thousands of people. But it'll be a while before they can build back their lives.
Storm, but nevertheless, the damage which can be caused by this cyclone is still quite bad, and it can inundate many low-lying areas.
Now, this cyclone comes as the government is, of course, enacting coronavirus containment plans. How are they being affected by this approaching storm?
Well, it is proving to be a big challenge, actually, because some of the districts in the state of West Bengal, which will be affected by the storm, are actually being identified as red zones where multiple cases of coronavirus have been detected. And of course, in the evacuation missions, it's almost next to impossible to maintain any kind of social distancing norms because a large number of people have to be put together in emergency shelters. And apart from that, there are thousands of migrant laborers who are still making their way from big cities like Delhi to these districts of West Bengal and Odisha. At the moment, they might be finding themselves stranded on their way. So at the moment, the priority is to save lives from this storm, which is about to hit the coast. But again, the efforts to curb the spread of coronavirus might take a hit in these times.
Manira, thanks so much for keeping an eye on this in Delhi.